Indiana Task Force 1 members pulled up to their Indianapolis headquarters and unloaded their bus as quick as they could, happy to be back home.
I'm sure the guys are ready to get home and see their families and get in their own beds for the evening.
That's something many can't do this week, as countless Louisiana homes sit underwater or in piles of rubble, caving in from debris that Hurricane Laura left behind. Something Indiana's Task Force 1 spent the last week witnessing during their disaster relief in Vernon Parish.
We saw an airport down there where the hangars were just ripped apart and large, giant jumbo jets wrapped up in sheet metal.
Indiana Task Force 1 compares Hurricane Laura to the damage from Hurricane Michael in 2018. But a big difference from that hurricane is the added challenge of helping people during a pandemic.
We saw people trying to do their best down there to practice social distancing and wearing the mask. But obviously it was not the first thing on their mind. Many people had lost so much of their own personal property and were struggling. And so I don't think that they were as concerned about the coronavirus as we were.
They say, thankfully, they haven't heard any reports of disaster relief teams testing positive for the virus. If they did, relief for Hurricane Laura and any possible future disasters could be greatly impacted.
The last thing we would want to do is take our teams to get ill. Because if you take our teams out of the system, we've lost all our rescue resources.
They say that's why, especially now, it's important to be prepared for anything, because who knows what 2020 will throw at us next.
We are not out of severe weather time here in Indiana, or we could have earthquakes. There are many types of hazards that we're not used to dealing with in Indiana that could come along, and we should always be prepared.